Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making a jumpsuit with elastic at the waistline and elastic at the ankle part of the pant. Okay, it's going to be having a square shaped neckline. If this is like what you like to watch, please sit back and let's do this together. So I'll start by taking the full measurements of our pants. Okay, we're working on the down part. Okay, I'm trying to get the full measurement of our pants from the waist to the down part of our pants. Okay, so that's the measurement I'm taking right here. Okay, don't forget it's going to have elastic at the waistline, so we are going to be having enough of space while the elastic will bring everything together. Okay, don't forget my fabric is folded into two. Now I'm trying to get the waistline. The waistline is 8 inches. Okay, the waistline is 8 inches. And for me to get the crotch depth, okay, I need to add about 4 to 5 inches, right? Because it's going to have elastic. So it needs to be as free as possible. Okay, I'm going to be adding 4 inches. So I'll be marking the crotch depth for 12, okay? Then the next thing we'll be doing right now is to go in here by 1 inch. Okay, I want it to have a kind of shape by the side. Okay, so I will go in by 1 inch. That is where all my measurements will start. So I'm going to connect it from there, right? I'm going to connect it to the waistline. Sorry, to the hip line. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm connecting the waist to the hip. Okay, I went in by 1 inch at that point. So I'll also go down to the base of the trouser. I will go in by 1.5 inch. Like I said, I want it to have a kind of shape. Okay, I don't want it to be free like palazzo. So I'm going to shape it. Okay, I'm going to connect from where I came in by 1.5 inch up to the hip line. That is what you can see me doing, and every of my measurement is going to start from this line. Okay, that is what I'm trying to achieve. So now that I am done, right, what I'm going to do right now is to divide the hip measurement by 4. Okay, I'm going to divide the hip measurement by 4. Okay, when I divide it, that is what I'm imputing here. I'm going to put an ease, okay, and sewing allowance. So it now depends on what you want. Okay, it depends on how many inches you want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a straight line, just as you see me, across to the hip, across to the waist, okay, and also to the crotch depth. So the crotch depth, at the crotch depth area, we're going to be having the extension 2.5. How did I get it? The hip measurement divided by 4, then you divide it by 4 again. So it gave me what I am using as my crotch extension. So that is what I'm trying to achieve now, and that is that for this. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing right now is to get the ankle measurement. Okay, I'm going to get the ankle measurement and divide it by 4. Okay, so whatever I got, I'm going to place it here. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm going to place it here, measure it, and I'm going to add sewing allowance. You can use 1 inch, you can use half, depending on what you want to use, but I'll be making use of 1 inch for this tutorial, right? So, and when, sorry, my camera is not getting that point. Okay, what I'm doing there is I'm adding my ankle measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. So I'm going to connect it with a straight line. Can you see? All the way. Can you see? So this jumpsuit is going to be having a kind of shape. It's not going to be as free like a palazzo. Okay, can you see the shape of our pants is coming out already? Okay, so this is what we have, right? This is what we have. Okay, can you see it? And basically we are done for the front pattern. So we are going to cut it out right now. So watch me as I cut out our front pattern. Okay, so I'm going to start from the down part, the base, and I will begin to cut out. Okay, cut out our front pattern, then place it on our fabric again. Don't forget, this fabric was folded into 2. Okay, can you see me cutting out this part? Okay, where I measured 1 inch inward at the upper part and 1.5 at the lower part. Okay, so the front piece is ready. I have to fold my fabric again and place, okay, my front pattern on it. Don't forget this part, we are going to also cut it out. Okay, so now I'm going to extend my crotch by 1.5. okay, can you see what I'm doing? I had to mark 1.5 and extend it and connect 1 inch, 1 inch all the way from the waist. Okay, just watch me as I come down 1 inch to the waist, to the crotch, and down to the base of the pant. Okay, so I've been able to do that. I've gone ahead to connect 1 inch all the way, okay, taking it down to the base of our pants. Okay, so don't forget the back is usually bigger than the front because of the butts. Okay, so we are going to be cutting it out right now. So just watch me as I cut it out, right? Okay, so we are going to be cutting out this part that will give our pants a kind of shape. Okay, I went in by 1.5 at the down part, and at the upper part I went in by 1 inch, and everything was connected back to the hip line. So I've been able to cut this part out, okay, as you can see on your screen. So the next thing I'll be doing is to cut out our back piece, and our down part is ready. Okay, so this is it. Okay, can you see we have 4 pieces? Okay, so we'll go ahead to join them. Okay, you are going to close the crotch this way. Okay, you repeat same for this. Okay, and that will be it. Okay, so when we are done with that, okay, can you see it? Can you see what I've been able to do? Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to close it up from this point all the way. Okay, this point you sew this way, okay, and you come back and sew the other way. Okay, just to close the inner part, right? And you close this part, okay, and you also close this part, and the down part of this dress will be ready. Okay, yeah, can you see I've gone ahead to do all the joining, and the down part of our jumpsuit is ready. Okay, let me turn it to the right side so we can see it very well. Don't forget we are going to be imputing elastic at the waistline. Yeah, this is what I have. Can you see it? This is beautiful. Okay, can you see it? It's beautiful. It has a shape by the side. Can you see that? This is the back, right? So this is what we came out with for the down part of our jumpsuit. If this video has been helpful to you, why not hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment on this video. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Keep watching. I love you guys. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share. Can you see how beautiful the down part of our jumpsuit is? Okay, so over to the upper part. Okay, so I'm going to get the length of the top. Okay, that is what I'm trying to get now. The length of the top, that is what I'm going to mark, right? Can you see it? So the actual length of the top, I actually added 3 to 4 more inches to it. You can add 3 to 4 more inches to it because it's going to have elastic at the waistline. So that is what I did. So now I'm going to mark the shoulder. Okay, this is the shoulder divided by 2, sorry, and this is the arm length. Okay, the chest line, whatever you want to call it, the arm length, the chest line. So I'm going to draw this down. Okay, so on this part I'm going to get my neckline. I'm going to be using 3 inches by 3 inches for the front. Don't forget, it's a square shaped neckline. Okay, so that is why you see me drawing a square. So on the chest line, I'm going to divide the bust measurement by 4. Okay, I'm going to impute it here. Then I'm going to be adding 3 to 4 inches depending on what you want. Okay, because it's going to have elastic at the down part, at the waist area. So whatever I have there, that is what I'm going to bring down to the waist. Whatever I have on the chest area is the same measurement I'm going to impute on the waist measurement. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is to get my armhole. Okay, and we are done with the front piece. Okay, can you see what we have there? We are done with the front piece. So don't forget to put your shoulder slope 1 inch, okay, and connect it back to the neckline, right? To the neckline. So this will be all for the front. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting it out right now. As you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm cutting through the armhole. Okay, from the armhole I'm going straight to the shoulder slope, and that will be all for the front. Okay, don't forget, like I said, the neckline is a square neckline, so it's going to be 4 by 4, right? So that is what 3 by 3, I'm sorry, 3 by 3 inches. So that is what you see me cutting out right now. So I'm going to notch the center. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing right now is to fold my fabric into 2, okay, and place this front pattern on it while we cut out the back neckline. So there's something I noticed at the end of this video. I didn't impute my zip allowance. Don't forget to put your zip allowance, okay, because this particular jumpsuit, it has elastic at the waistline and it also has a zipper allowance. It has a zip at the back. Okay, so don't forget to impute your zip allowance. You can use 2 inches, you can use 1.5, but for the neckline, okay, I came down by 2 inches for the back, okay, and the width still remains 3 inches. So I just placed and I cut out my fabric. Okay, can you see? I had to cut out same. The only difference is just the neckline depth and the zip allowance for the back. Okay, so that will be all for this. If this video has been helpful, don't forget to share, like, comment on this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this channel together. So one is the front and the other is the back piece. So for the back piece, I'll be slashing it open into 2. Okay, I'll be slashing it open into 2. So can you see? This is the back and the other one is the front. The front is just 1 piece. Okay, so this is it here. Can you see? This is it here. I've gone ahead to attach my facing. I'm going to use my hemming gum to bring it down. Okay, I'm going to do same here. I've attached my facing. Okay, I've attached my facing and I'm going to bring it down with my hemming gum. So I'll go ahead to sew shoulder to shoulder. Okay, shoulder to shoulder. Can you see this? Shoulder to shoulder. Okay, can you see? Close it here and I'll close it here. Okay, so don't forget to bring it down with your hemming gum, right? Okay, so I will go ahead to close the sides. Okay, once I close the sides, I will leave like 1 inch space towards the down part. Okay, so where I can connect the front to the front and the back to the back before I finally close the side. So you can see me notching the center of the front. So I'm going to pin it to the front middle point of the front pants. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? So I'm going to hold it together. I'm going to pin it all the way. Okay, the front to the front, I'm going to pin it. Okay, can you see? Make sure they align very well. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to hold the front to the front, so I'm going to sew it. Then I'll go over to the back and also attach the back to the back. Then when I'm done, can you see what I have? So I had this. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to attach my casing for the elastic. So I'll go ahead, this back is open for the zip. So I'll go ahead, take my 2 inches strap. Okay, I'm going to fold it ½ inch this way, ½ inch the other way. So I'm going to give a space after the zip allowance. That is where I'm going to start attaching it. This is the wrong side of the dress, so I'm going to attach it. Can you see the zipper? Okay, 1 inch away from where the casing is going to start. So I'm going to sew the casing all round. Okay, all round, and I'll hold it down so that I'll have a space to insert my elastic. Okay, can you see how I'm folding it? Hold it down. Okay, and I'll begin to sew. I'll sew it all around and stop exactly where the zip allowance is starting. So when I'm done with that, I will insert my elastic. I will also work on the sleeve and the armhole. Don't fail to insert your elastic at the base of the pants. Can you see it? Okay, so once you're done with that, our dress is ready. Can you see this? How beautiful it is. Wow, this is beautiful. Our beautiful jumpsuit is ready. Please give this a try and let's know what you came out with. Okay, let's have your comments, okay, in our comment section, and I'll be right there to attend to every question. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.